For 110 years, Cleveland Public Power has provided quality electric service to the residents and businesses in Cleveland and provided residents with the opportunity for a career in the electric utility business.
About 7 years ago, we realized that we had a huge number of older employees that were looking at retirement, and we had no way to attract new talent.
In 2009, Cleveland Public Power launched the Student-Intern Apprentice program, providing Cleveland Metropolitan School District graduates with the opportunity to start a career right after graduation.
We were able to develop a program, get approval through the administration, through civil service, and finally get it in place and begin to produce a program that works.
One of my friends, they called me and said that Cleveland Public Power is having open enrollment. Well, we could go and see if you like it. They're going to be offering a lot of pay.
This program takes students from our local high school in the Cleveland area and gives them an opportunity to learn a trade, a skilled trade that's in high demand in the electric utility industry. It trains them from day one, pays them once they're in the program a very competitive salary, lets them learn from other students that have been through the program already, and then advance to the highest level in the profession.
Don't settle for a job when you could begin a career with this exciting program. The Cleveland Public Power Student-Intern Apprentice program is seeking highly motivated and disciplined students to begin a career with a nationally recognized public utility.
The students go through an application process. We visit the schools. At the schools, we give basic information about the program. Then we do a parent information day where we provide information on the program. And from there, we have a deadline for the students to apply. And we take applications from all students, male, female, as long as they're a recent graduate of the Cleveland School District. We look at them and then put them in the program.
The opportunities that was presented to me when they came to my high school, getting to learn more about something that I really wanted to do.
CPP came to our school, gave like a little interview, like an orientation and everything. Talked about the job, it got me interested, so I filled up an application.
To make the cut, you must graduate from a CMSD high school, be at least 18 years old by the September following graduation. You must have a proven record of commitment to school by demonstrating a 93% attendance rate over 4 years and a 2.5 cumulative grade point average.
I started out as an intern straight out of high school. There was already 2 student interns that came in before me. So I talked to them about it. They said it was a good opportunity.
The program combines supervised on-the-job training with classroom instruction to teach you the practical and theoretical aspects of a highly skilled occupation. Paid on-the-job training helps you gain entry into a high-wage occupation while you learn.
When we came here, we went through training downtown.
The first week we bring them in and it's all safety training. And some of the classes that we have is the OSHA 10, confined space, lockout, tagout, arc flash, and we also have CPR and first aid. And then from the last day, what we normally do is we take them out in the field and give them a tour, let them see the substations, let them see some of the crews, let them meet some of the people that they're going to be working with in the field, and kind of give them a feel for what they're going to be doing out in the field once they get here.
I think after that it was pole climber school, and we was in pole climber school. You got to do 80 hours, so that's 2 weeks.
You go baby steps at a time, baby steps. They're not just about to send you up a 70-foot pole and say, just climb that, come back down. No, you go up 10 foot, then you come back down. You go up another 10 foot, then you come back down. So eventually you will get comfortable with it. Then you'll be like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I was excited, and then the second day, I was sore, tired, but just pushed my body.
Once again, something new that I never did before. Took practice, a lot of motivation.
After pole climber school, we went through CDL school. Then after we did CDL school, which is truck driving school, we became drivers. So I was a driver for about a year and a half, maybe 2. And then I became a first-year line apprentice.
Each selected candidate will begin the program as a student assistant, where you will gain firsthand insight into your future trade. Through on-the-job instruction, mentoring, field training, and demonstrations, you will be exposed to many exciting and fast-growing career fields. As a student assistant, CPP will also invest in your future by sending you to school to obtain your commercial driver's license.
Have a very open mind, open heart about everything here. Willing to come here, willing to learn. Don't think you know it all.
Always, pay attention, listen, work smart, and work safe.
And working at Cleveland Public Power can be very rewarding from a monetary standpoint, but it can also be very humbling if you don't pay attention to the safety rules, because this is a very dangerous field. You're dealing with electricity. One false move, one mistake, you can get electrocuted or shocked. As long as you're paying attention to the rules and being diligent with what we tell you, you'll be okay. But if you don't, this is like I said, it can be very humbling.
It's not a challenge. It's just like more of the attitudes and everything is in really checking myself. You have to obey what they say. You have to listen to rules.
Well, typical linemen, you're going to have electrically rated hard hat, you're going to have safety glasses, you're going to have FR flame resistant clothing. When they're working up around the power lines, they're going to have on rubbers, high voltage rubber gloves, rubber sleeves. They use line hoses to protect them from incidental contact. Hot boots if they're working in substations, and that's typically the lineman's gear. If you work your way up to being a switcher and you're working in a substation, you'll be looking at a 40 cal arc flash suit when you're opening up breakers and things like that. But typically with the students, all they need to worry about for the first couple of years is just work boots, hard hats, safety glasses, and safety vests.
You got other people whose lives is in your hands because you got to watch their back, and they got to watch your back, so your life is in their hands as well.
Whatever you do, safety first. Before you even walk out of the truck onto the field, you have to make sure your vest, hard hat, and glasses is on before you even walk out of that truck.
It's a very disciplined area. When you're up and working on energized wires, yes, it is extremely dangerous, but we utilize a lot of safety equipment. There's people that's been in this field for a long time, and we're like a big family. We want everyone you come to work that morning with all your fingers and toes, we want you to go home at the end of the day.
After completing your training as a student in CPP's Internship to Apprenticeship program, you'll begin your training as an intern apprentice. In this capacity, you will be given the opportunity to bid for or transition to one of the following apprentice career paths: line worker, cable splicer, electric meter installer, transformer repair worker, low tension line worker, line helper driver, or gas turbine mechanic.
What we have here is an industry groundbreaking program. It's a novelty. No other community has developed it to the extent that we have. No other community is able to show the numbers year after year that we've recruited and retained, and developing those resources to real professionals in our industry.
If you were to enter this program and go through your 4-year apprenticeship and become a journeyman lineman, you can be hired anywhere else in the world.
My goal is to become a driver here, drive the trucks, drive trouble driver, climb again and become a lineman, and just achieve those as I go.
I would say just give it a try. This is an opportunity for a career that will take care of your family, for years to come.
It's challenging, don't get me wrong. It's difficult, but it's not something that you can't accomplish.
It's very demanding. Some people, they have to face their fears, whether it's heights or anything. It's just a matter of facing your fears, and you have to grow up kind of quick.
It developed me as a man. It matured me fast.
The biggest highlight of the program is to see how it changes the lives of these students. They come in kind of fresh and green, so to speak, and walk out with some of the highest skills in the industry.
If you believe you have what it takes and want to be a part of our team, call us today at 216-664-3922 and get a head start on your career with Cleveland Public Power, the utility you can count on.